Shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh Shem El Shai Bashem Makakadash. Double on unto the elder apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone, who are well, and he taught us this truth. Shalom unto the brothers who push the word in truth and in sincerity on the highways and the byways, and also to the brothers and sisters who are listening and learning at this time. This is an excerpt here I'm going to play from a camp session previously done. I was out there by myself earlier because I was caught in travels and couldn't make it down back to London in time for the camp yesterday to be with the brothers. So to make up for it, I went out by myself. Now, of course, it's always better when you're with brothers anyway, you know, but still we got to do what we got to do. But there's much value to the brotherhood, you know, and being amongst brethren. I'll say that much. But anyhow, there's a point which was made here that I want to expound upon, extract it, and make a video out of it in itself. Okay, so Lord willing, the sound comes through, and I can take it from there. The information they're rocking is incomplete, is the point that I want to extract. Okay. Now, let's see something. Sound synonyms. Do you know what? If I type in actually meaning. So you've got different definitions for the word sound, but in terms of surgically is to examine. I would have thought it would have come up with being whole. Let's see. Sound advice. Let's see what comes up if I type in sound advice meaning. Okay, it says sound advice, reasoning or evidence is reliable and sensible. Okay, so when something is sound, it's reliable, it's sensible, or it's also whole. Okay, the scripture says sound doctrine. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. Now I'm gonna get that in the blue letter. 2 Timothy 4:3. 2 Timothy, where are we? Chapter 4:3, and I'm gonna get that word sound in the Greek. Do some looking up of words in the blue letter. Sound is Hygiano G 5198, and it says to be sound, to be well. That's why when I thought I would looked up on the medical, it would say to be well. But when something is sound, it's whole. When something isn't whole, it's diseased. It's displaced from that which is ease or functional. Disease is where you get the word disease from that, because something isn't functioning, something isn't sound, something isn't whole within the body. So now you're at dis-ease. And the repercussions of that is your body sends you pain receptors or messages through the pain receptors to let you know something's wrong. So you feel pain. Okay? But when you're in good health, you're sound, you're well, you're whole. Okay? The scriptures speak about being whole. So here, the word for sound in the Greek is to be sound, to be well, to be in good health. Okay? So, you know what? I'm going to call it that instead. The title of this lesson is Their Doctrine Isn't Healthy. Their doctrine isn't healthy. And as I was explaining, if you relay something about someone and you can say everything there is to know, right? But the person or the group you're relaying it to, asks you, what's their name? What's his name? What's the name of their company? What's the name of the business? What's the name of the individual? What's the name of the person? I don't know. How are you a reliable witness? You're not. You're not. So all these groups out there, one in particular, that is hell-bent against teaching the name of the Lord, saying that we don't have the correct Hebrew, yet they have Hebrew names. Or as Elder Apostle Tahar would say, hillbilly Hebrew. Regardless, it's hypocritical. So their names matter, that they have some form of Hebraic name, but the Lord, doesn't matter. You're crazy, man. Okay? I'm not going to read this whole chapter, but it's good. I'm going to jump around and hit certain verses. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13, verse 2. It says, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord. And essentially, I'll just come out and say it. Fuck it. Bishop Nate, he's prophesying out of his own heart, But when you get further into it, he's prophesying out of his own heart as the channel, but it really goes back to he's prophesying out of the mouth of, or in the stead of the mouth of the devil, of Esau, because he's got certain things in place whereby there's certain things he can't say, and namely, you can't say the name of the Lord, man. He's got to teach contrary to the truth that he knows, because it's not a matter of him not knowing it. He knows it, Okay, if you're in the know, you'd know that, right? So for the fact he's not teaching the name of the Lord, he's prophesying out of his own heart, which has really been corrupt and influenced by the devil, okay? Making things up as he goes along. 1 week, it means this. Next week, he's teaching another school of thought on the same thing he taught last week, all over the place. The scriptures speak about them that are given unto change, I'm going to jump to verse 6. They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying the Lord saith, and the Lord hath not sent them. They have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. That's why every other sentence coming out of his zombie followers, all praises, all praises, all praises. Yeah, all praises, all praises. That's them confirming his madness, man. But he's seen vanity. Okay, that whole group is seeing vanity. Now is they electing the IUIC? Yeah, believe so. But, they're going to come out of that. But as for what they teach, man, where it concerns the name of the Lord, and other parts of the doctrine, but, the Spirit got us going heavy on the name them man got lying divination, man. Essentially, the Lord saith, what they're saying is the Most High told them that his name ain't accessible right now. Nobody knows it. That's demonic, because the script is all throughout the scriptures where the Lord has made his name known. You know, the very scriptures they read that has L-O-R-D in all caps is there, but they can't see it because the Lord has retracted it from them, you know, for the ones that aren't meant to get it. And then individuals like Bishop Nathaniel, it's not that he don't see it, but he's refusing to teach it, you know, because you know, he's got another heart that's not given unto the truth, man, you know. But I just want to bring that out, man. You know, you're gonna have false prophets out here, and you know, until he repents, you know, the scripture says that the Lord's hand is not short that it cannot save. He may make a turnaround, you know, but until then, man, you know, that's some off-key stuff, man. But just consider that, you know, you're saying all these things in somebody's name, and then you can't say the name that you've been sent in. You're not a credible witness, man. Not at all. Shalom.